The headlines: new waste project coming from local company. Jahan King's father speaks about his pain. And the cycling track at the stadium is back in business. Welcome to Nation News for Wednesday, September the 2nd, 2015. Waste management specialist Anderson Cherry has formally embarked on a new recycling waste project, which he says will cost $60 million. It has come at a time of fierce opposition to the controversial waste-to-energy plant to be built by Cahill Energy at a reported cost of $700 million. Mr. Cherry, who already owns the waste management outfit Jose, says the new project, Recycle Limited, will divert tons of garbage from the landfill, create over 100 jobs, and make Barbados a zero-waste country by 2020. He told the launch ceremony that the business will officially open on November the 30th. Householders will be asked to sign up for the project and will be issued with 2 different colored bags, pink for recyclable materials and green for organic waste, which will all be collected, sorted, and shipped overseas. The father of Jahan King has been speaking to Nation News about the death more than 2 months ago of the 6-year-old boy that sparked a national debate about child safety. Jahan King was behind bars in Canada at the time of his son's death and burial. He said he received the news from the prison chaplain after Jahan's mother had called. Mr. King said he has to find out the truth and hopes someone is held accountable. The police are still investigating the circumstances surrounding Jahan's death after a post-mortem revealed he died as a result of trauma on June the 29th. The company, which controls about a quarter of the country's hotel accommodation, is planning to expand. The Elegant Hotels Group owns Colony Club, Tamarind, The House, Crystal Cove, and Turtle Beach hotels, along with Daphne's Restaurant. Chairman Simon Sherwood has revealed that, having raised close to $200 million on the London market 3 months ago, Elegant is looking to add a hotel to its portfolio every 12 to 18 months. They will start with Barbados and then look to other Caribbean nations. The group, which reported a solid performance for the 6-month period ended March the 31st, with revenue increasing by more than 7% to reach more than $72 million. The call for Barbados to observe a minute of silence for victims of violence at midday on Thursday has the backing of government. In a message issued through GIS, Prime Minister Frundle Stewart said government fully supports the tribute to victims of the Campus Trends fire and others who have lost their lives to violence. He called on Barbadians to lend support to the authorities as they seek to tackle crime and to assist the violent minority in a return to Christian values. Thursday marks the 5th anniversary of the Campus Trends arson attack, which claimed the lives of 6 young women and gave birth to the September 3rd Foundation, the organizers of Thursday's ceremony. Barbados has made great strides in terms of treating people living with HIV and AIDS, the health minister says, but he concedes there's room for improvement. Speaking at a regional health policy conference, John Boyce said barriers to optimal care, like stigma and discrimination, still need to be addressed urgently. Among Mr. Boyce's suggestions was that healthcare workers should benefit from constant training and retraining to help them understand how their belief systems and attitudes influence their response to clients. In sport, one more section of the Creakin National Stadium is open for business. The all clear to use the velodrome has now been given. The cycling track had fallen into disrepair, and it has been almost 2 years since a competitive meet has been held there. With repairs having been completed by the Sports Council, the National Track Cycling Championships could now be held in November. And finally, the head of Britain's National Sperm Bank has urged men to, get this, prove their manhood. Why? She wants to help erase a shortage after the center signed up just 9 registered donors and in the first year since its creation. Laura Wittgens, the chief executive, told the newspaper, "If I advertise saying, 'Men, prove your worth, show me how good you are,' then it will get hundreds of donors." That's the way the Danish do it, she said. Actually, Denmark's biggest sperm bank, the privately owned Kreos, said it had more than 450 registered donors and was exporting sperm to more than 80 countries. And that's Nation News for Wednesday. For more news, log on to nationnews.com as well as YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And remember to pick up your Daily Nation on Thursday or subscribe to our e-paper.